Good morning. My name is Anu. I'm making this testimony on behalf of my dad. I got a call sometimes in August that my dad was sick and he was taken to the hospital, and the doctor said that he had appendicitis. When my mom told me, I was like, okay, that's not bad, that it's a surgery should cut it, and since it's not a major surgery, that everything should be fine. But then she said after some days they took him back to the hospital and he was admitted, and the doctor said that the appendicitis had complications, that that it was already swollen, it had pus in it, and it was attached to his intestine. So when my mom told me, I was like, okay, so what exactly is the next step? What do they plan to do? So she said they intend to watch him for some time, that they are going to stop him from eating, and they will put him on drips and fluids so as to reduce the size of the appendix so it can detach from the intestine. It was a couple of days, then days turned into weeks. So I started praying about it. I brought it on the altar of fire. I was like, Pastor Jerry has said we will not service negativity. This was in August. All through August, they were battling with it. Same thing in September. We entered September, it was still the same story. It was getting lean day by day. So eventually, they went for the surgery. Now, the supposed appendicitis turned out to be a tumor in his stomach. And the doctor said it had affected his liver. So he said that the surgery took hours. I kept praying and believing that everything will be fine. Understanding about the entire thing was he was going in for an appendix surgery, but after the operation, the doctor said it was tumor, that he had to cut out the ones that had spread, that they have to take it out to test it, to carry out tests on it to be sure it's not, to know if it's cancerous or not, because he said it looked like it because it had already affected his liver. When my mom told me this, I almost had a panic attack. I called my sister. I told her what the doctor said. She said she's in the medical line, so she said she was going to call the doctor herself and find out what exactly is going on. So she did, and according to the doctor, they understood themselves better. He said it seems like it's cancerous, but it wants to be 100%. So she said, okay, no problem. So the surgery was a success, glory be to God, but we were still all panicking because the next news was that it could be cancerous, which was going to be another problem. So after the surgery, my dad was in ICU. We couldn't talk to him. We couldn't get through to him. He was not even conscious for days. Then he came around, but we couldn't talk to him. So the tumor was taken out for test. But I kept believing in God. I kept praying. I kept bringing it up on the prayer altar all through September. Then on the 30th of September, towards the end of the prayer, I will never forget, a word of declaration came forth, and Pastor Jerry said, I don't know who I'm talking to, but you have a cancerous tumor in your stomach, that it is reversed by fire.
I don't know who you are, but they said there's a cancerous tumor in your stomach. By the power that raised it from the dead, I decree, let it be reversed right now.
The moment I heard this, I knew it was for my dad. I shouted, jumped from my bed, knelt down, cried my eyes out, and I claimed it. I said, amen, 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 amen. I got a call from my mom because they said the test was going to take at least 2 weeks. So the result was out, and the doctor said everything is fine, that the tumor is not cancerous, and that my dad is in perfect condition, that even his liver that was affected is in perfect condition. It can only be God, and truly what God cannot do does not exist. I'm here to return all the